guys, small group around Christmas time. Let's get to line, we'll do our line drills. Okay, start with break fall to shrimping. Front hold.
Hello. Are you laughing at me? Hello. Huh? Yes.
Really good. Back roll. Bear crawl. And Spider-Man. All right, let's bring it in. Okay, we are going to go over a armbar. If you guys did the Americana. So remember, most of the time when people are defending, they're gonna protect their neck. They're gonna keep their hands crossed like this. If you end up going like this, you can just weasel it in a little too easy. So people cross their arms quite a bit like this. What we're going to do is, the way I like to separate someone's arms is not using strength, because if I start pushing like this, he's holding his arms in real nice and tight, and it turns into this struggle. So instead, what you do is you lock your arms, get over top, and just let your body weight pull them forward. And it's really hard to stop. Then, most of the time, the person's going to turn to try and protect their arm because they know that they're going to get their arm taken. So, as soon as we do that, this is where you need to know when to be tight on someone and create, pressure, pull them down, and when you need to be loose. So right now I'm going to be tight, and he's going to feel that when I start going here, as soon as he turns, I'm gonna be loose. I pop up and I let him turn underneath me. I don't want to fight him. A lot of times when people are here and they're doing this, then the partner starts to turn and they're going like this and they're stopping them. You actually want to encourage them. We want to encourage as soon as I start pushing this way and he goes that way, then I'm coming up with him. Okay? Turn this way. No, or this way a little more so I'm not spinning in circles. Okay, so after we pop that, we're going to hook this arm. This foot, we don't want it kept back here by his hip. One of the defenses to someone being in here is he's going to push this foot into between his legs. He's going to catch her, he's going to come back in, and then we lost it. Okay? So, as soon as we push down, we turn, we want to actually start angling our foot under their armpit. So we want to start putting the pressure down. I'm sitting on his ribs. I'm kind of floating with my knee back here. It's going to be sitting on the ground, but that's just a flexibility issue. So I'm keeping all my weight on him. We're going to be reaching through. You can grab your collar to help support it. Hand on the face, hand on the arm. If you can keep them separated, that's fantastic. You probably can. So what we're going to do is we're going to push down. We're going to keep our weight on our partner, so we're totally sitting on them. I'm going to lean so that I can get my foot around. If we're too high like this, you can't get your foot around here, and then when you do, you fall back. That's not what we want. So I've got my foot tucked into his armpit. I've got his arm trapped here. He's not getting this out. There's literally no way he's going to be able to. If I've got this, he's not going to be able to pull his arm in, down, around. It's not going to happen. So once you do this, you're pretty simple. Put your hand on their face, lean away. This gives you where you can pull your foot all the way around. And now, we don't want to go falling backwards. What we want to do is, with a weight on them, we're going to curl ourselves and sit to our butt. It's different. You need to keep yourself as curled as possible so that when you come down, you just hit your butt and you still got the arm isolated. Okay? If he has these grips together, there's a million different grip breaks. There's a million different scenarios here. One thing you can do is pull this elbow and it'll pull the arms tight together with you. And then you just slide this hand from behind the elbow up to the wrist. We're going to isolate it so we can't grip it. So we're always pinching our knees. We're pulling our heels in. And I like doing this to remind myself what direction his hand goes. Always pull away from the thumb. So typically in an armbar, you're going to pull down because you're keeping the thumb pointed at the ceiling. Okay? But because I'm a guy, and sometimes going like this can hurt, you need to keep them pinched really tight, and you can get away from that. But I don't even want to do that. I prefer call it the lion handshake. I'm going to grip his hand, and I'm going to tell him where his hand goes. Or if he wants to pick a direction, he wants to go like that, fine. I use two hands, and I go against. I'm going this way. If he turns his arm that way, that's fine. I'll go that way. Whatever way his thumb is pointing, you just go the opposite direction. Okay?
Is he going with skis? They're left in front desk.
I think they're mine.
Are yours?
Yeah. So, we're going to be here. Again. Lock our arms. Let our body weight drop. As soon as he starts to turn, we're going to create the space that he can turn, and we're moving out of the way. Pull your foot tight into the armpit. Secure this arm. Keep this one. Bash him in the face. If he's grabbing his hands, that's fine. We're going to deal with that in a second. So match his face, lean back, here, curl, and just sit straight to your butt. If he's got this grip, we're going to grab the elbow, we're going to pull everything together, and then as we come past here, pull straight up, wide handshake, turn his wrist, and break his. Okay? Any questions? Anyone need to see it again? All right, let's partner up. I'll walk around. 1, 2, 3. Ready, big. Let's see it. Cross your arms. So always go after the top one. Grab the wrist and the elbow. Lock your arm. Lock your arm so that you've got your body weight. And then you slowly push your body weight over him. So try directing that out just a little bit more than straight down. Whatever it is. Direct him this way using your body. Now he's going to turn. So this is where you turn. Keep this foot up by his armpit. You want to tighten in there. Then you want to plumb this arm through. Capture your key. So now, when he starts to defend, match his head down. Well, you put your weight. You want to be sitting on it. There you go. Now you can pull that around. There you go. Now keep yourself curled as you drop back. There you go. So here, grab that flower arm. Everything with you. There you go. And now you can just up all the way. Grab one handshake. Other hand. Thumb to thumb. There you go. And now you're going to direct it. And keep your knees tight.
No, that's too long.
Careful. You don't need to. You want to pull away from the not this way. You want to go this way. So if you have his thumb pointed this way, you don't go down. You go inside this way. Okay, so go back. Cross your arm. Be defensive. Hands at top. Good. Go. Turn.
So this one, okay. Is it, you have to be just a little bit more here or a little bit more here?
You want to go back.
A little bit higher. Okay, because I'm trying to do it all like this. Okay.
Yeah.
So then here,
So then you grab that, and now push the head down. Lean this way. Lean heavy this way over onto him.
Onto him?
Yeah, keeping the weight on him. We push that down, and then you can drag this foot around. And now keep yourself all curled up. Now you sit back. And come on.
oh, pretty much just back that way. So
Yeah. And then if he's
yeah, facility. I am not thirsty. This damn one. Bro, you just drag your foot across like yeah. I think I messed up somewhere. Okay, buddy. Careful. Put one green on ready. Remember, pinch your knees together. Ooh, not that quick. Push it. Arms together. Yes, I have a fun. I bet you would too. I don't enjoy it. Put you out of there. That's why you cook so well. Do not. You're bad enough. Yeah.
Well, you will be way better off for Marines, whatever that is.
I know what you're doing.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Thanks for giving me a minute.
Legs across. You get it like you're gonna have me in well, I'm gonna show you. So we have all here. Make sure your feet are yep. I'm tired from work.
Are you gonna do it?
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we just
Oh, that's not our timer. That's someone else. We're going. We're just going. Right. So, hey guys, all right, let's bring it in. Or finish the last rep and bring it in. Finish what you're doing. Come in. So, in order to feed this, keep your hands up here. So the reason why we're keeping our hands tight to our neck is because if Jared doesn't do that, and if he's leaving here, I'm going to open this up. I'm going to start doing collar attacks. And now he's really in trouble. I think really in trouble at this point. If you let someone get these in on you, it's this. And then he's going to be out. So what you'll do is you defend that way, because now I can't get my hand in. He's going to be able to block it, and he's going to pull my hand. So if you're trying to get your hand in there, there isn't room. So instead, this is why we're going to go over top. And we're not going to go after the one that's below this, because you can just put these fingers in there, and then you're totally out of it. So here, I get super straight back, super stiff arms, and I'm just going to lean forward. I'm just using all of my weight against his rotator cuff. That doesn't work. Believe me. I have both of mine fixed. Not because of this, but they just don't work. So, as soon as you pop down and he does that, I want you guys to get real used to this turning and getting on your side. Okay? Put our weight on our partners. We're going to tuck this foot in as deep as we can. Reach up. And this is where you want to hook with the arm that's by the legs so that you can match the face with the other close. Okay? Here we're going to lean heavy to the side. It's going to make this foot light so you can bring it around and you can get over top. If they're going to be grabbing here, this is something you got to watch out for. Okay? Because if he gets his hand here and starts to roll and pushes you past, you lost your mount. That's not good. So from here, we can still bring our foot around, grab it if he's defending any which way. It's okay. We're going to worry about that once we sit down. Here, if you look at the grip that he has, any of the grips that you're going to be having here, if we're just doing this, he's got a really good grip on this because the arm is perpendicular to where we're pulling. But if I grab here, see how his hand just slides up because he doesn't have anything to grip? That's why we're changing his angle. So instead of allowing him to grip that, I'm going to grab behind the tricep, start pulling. I'm going to collect this hand as I go. Bring the arm back here. Now, anytime I'm doing this, I'm always keeping myself really tight. The tighter you can make your legs, the better. It's going to be, you're going to notice that the range of motion that they tap to is much less. When I've got everything nice and tight, I go here, drink the tap. Okay. If I loosen this up, I start pulling out here, where it actually, so it's a giant difference just from keeping a tight grip on here. So play around with that also with your partners. Just go really slow on all these. Shouldn't have to be saying this, but some new people here, like real slow on the submissions, okay? And play around with feeling where it's tightest, where the tap comes on best. Just play around with it when you're doing it, and then have your partner do the same thing. Try to see if you notice a difference, how tight they are. If they're pulling their heels in and keeping it condensed like that, you'll notice that it taps faster that way too. Okay? So let's go back to it. 1, 2, 3.
beep, beep, boom, let's go. You know what it is.
So try locking your arms out first. Yeah, make sure that the arms are locked. Otherwise it's going to do a bench press.
Because, remember, keep your legs where your feet touch it. Don't slow down. Dang, bro, you gotta take off my arm. Squeeze them knees as much as you can. There you go. Try it other ways. Remember, you adjust my hand. Hold on. This hand? Yeah, like that.
Not so much.
Push your hips up just a little bit.
Depending on what he's doing with his grip. But that's where, for the most part, as long as you got this arm locked in and you sit down,
I might switch.
now is when it's
Okay, then it's in motion.
there's a, you can use this foot, you can kick, when you're pulling, you can take this and you can.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I was only doing because he had his arms butterfly together, and when you butterfly, you're strong over here. But as soon as you change that, you can't.
For no reason. Just did it.
So, especially with this is one of the weakest ways because you can just take your hand
You forgot to push my head back.
while you're pulling. Yeah. And so you want to get the arm. Yeah, because otherwise it's just going to be pulling. So keep your feet tucked. And when you start pulling, then you kick that off.
Ooh, my calves.
Yeah, no. So
Because they're sweating.
And
You need to get some spray foam.
that's the problem. That's why you need to be
That's how I win every match I do, Jace.
a little bit. If you do a fallback, it will happen.
There's one like this.
Yeah. I'll point it out again. Yeah. So.
It goes like this. It's like you sit boy. So you can feel the food.
It's just a way to remember that you need to be locked in and that you don't want to.
Hey, remember this. Whenever I'm grabbing like that, pull onto my.
And sometimes find.
Ready? You did it, bro. No, it's fine. Yeah. What are you doing? With my hand. Looks like you were trying to dance. You just can't move in your hands.
Lean over.
7:33.
Yeah. So that is a combination of you need to keep your butt much closer. When you do that, yeah. Just try to push back a little bit. Just right there. Just lay down. Sit on your butt.
That's the wrong way.
No, that you're the wrong way, because yeah, this
No, because I just need that arm over there like this.
Okay. Now try to see. So that's the difference between your butt right there. That's the difference. So now we're going to do an experiment. Pull you up a little bit. Now hold it. Now go. See the difference? See the difference? It was all of the butt. An inch and a half. That's the difference. So you keep your under that shoulder.
you hear about it.
Alright, don't push it. Go back. So, lock it. Don't turn it into a muscle fight because the bigger person's going to win when you do that. This, you're just going to be grabbing your wrist. If you need to, you can just pull yourself back and then you want to move forward with your entire body, but you can really block so that you're using your entire body against it. Does that make more sense? Because if you're back here and you're just flexing your arms and pushing, it turns into you push
Versus mine.
right versus this, you're just going to be there and lean forward. And that's it. You know what? Even if the person's really strong, that's fine. Because there are a lot of guys in here that are way stronger than me, but don't do that. See what you did was you let go and you pumped.
My arm.
Just trust the process. Your body weight pushing forward is going to collapse that arm. Because you're not using any strength, and then there you go. Yeah. So. Underarm.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yep. And then push the head down. You lean heavy. Just lean. There you go. Right through. Good.
The difference in
last rep here, and bring it in.
Break this one up. Grab it with his hand.
Yeah. So you can use the closer and you push it like that.
Alright, so what we had just shown, gone over with a couple different people, so we'll keep it for everybody. So, couple things to remember. When we're doing this, don't use your muscle to try and push this arm down. And as we were saying back there, trust the process. Okay? So even if the person's really strong and they're holding their arm, that's fine. Because I'm using all of my back, my body, all my weight, and I just have my arms right. Jared's trying. He's struggling really hard. And it just doesn't matter who it is. Right? Mike. Well, guess what? You did this, it's weight. It's going to be impossible for someone to stop. So all of my weight, all of my legs pushing this way, and my back against his vertebrae. So you're going to win. So once we pause here, immediately we want to definitely get into this combat phase situation, but we want to get our foot away from the danger zone. So as soon as we pop up, we're going to tuck this in up to their arms. Bottom hand is going to be grabbing the collar. People are asking, do you need to grab the collar? Nope. Do however you want. Grab this, I don't care what you do. I would grab the collar in the heat just because it gives you way more support. Don't have to. But here, he's not getting that arm that I want. Okay? Smash, we're going to lean heavy this way, pulling our foot around, and now when we're coming over here, we're going to keep everything tight, and I'm going to drop straight down. You can catch yourself. If you're going down, catch yourself. Because you don't want to be back here. So, here, roll with me, try working with it. I'm in a good position here. He's not going to get up. Okay, you're get up. he's automatically going to get up. So that's a difference of like one. If I can keep my hips under his shoulder and I can hold him here, he has no way of holding up. As soon as I give him this and he can get flat and he can get that momentum and he can come up, that's going to be bad. So when you're here, remember, keep everything tight, as tight as you can, and get your crotch under their shoulders. As tight as you can get your crotch down. That's key. Okay? Then the finishing, everyone's doing a great job. Either direction. Anyway, just make sure it's all tight, pulled in, and don't let them roll up. If I do this, I just lost it. Okay. Alright, we're going to get some situationals going. So, we'll grab a drink of water, come right back, and we can do some situations. 1, 2, 3. It's real, I switch triangles. Because if they're rolling in like that, one thing that you might not do, and you're rolling in. I can do that. You know, you don't have a lot. You don't have a lot of good answers if you're turning in at that point. So that's where I would just fish like that from the top of the chest. You just can't get underneath that arm, and then as they roll in, they're rolling in. Oh yeah. That's the thing. Like you got it. You don't want to let go. Like I still, you got nothing if you let go. Yeah, you want to try and control it because you do want to keep control of that. If they're rolling in, to keep that so that you can just try it. Because if he's rolling in. Yeah, guys, this is a good question. We can go over this. So the question was, so I've got a loose armbar, and he's going to roll into me, and I know he's rolling into me, because let's just say that in this transition, I did it real sloppy and I fell, and oh no! Well, the one thing you can do is hold this leg off the chest as he's rolling in, and you can catch the triangle. And you want to make sure that you're keeping this on still, so you can't get that out. Then you got let's see, lose that. Okay, so it is something you can do, transition to that triangle, but if you keep tight and you don't get space, you have way less chance of that happening. Okay? So let's go back with the same partner. We're going to do some rotating, but at first, let's go around, and person on top is going to try either the Americana, armbar, anything to attack from here. These are going to be another kind of left. So, anything you can get. Well, then you better hope that they defend and go for the arm. So, try working with the Americana is going to be, if I can get here, I'm going to pull it here, as you draw it in tight. Otherwise, he goes to defend. Snap. Armbar. Okay, so try drilling those. Person on bottom, give 50% defense. Don't do depth grips, but just don't give it to them either. If they start to fall back, and there's room, actually, I want everyone to always try rolling in together. Make sure that the person doing the armbar is keeping everything tight, sitting just straight back, not falling to their back, that you can come up. But I want you guys to all try coming up on person. Okay? Again, 50% don't come whipping into people or whatever it is. Give them a little active resistance, okay? 1, 2, 3. And we're going to just, person on top, stay on top, just go back, just keep resetting if you get a submission. Well, sure. Yeah, I see. Yeah, you need to put your weight on.
Are we going to go back and forth or top?
No, there's time. Just keep going. Person on top.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna switch right now. Top bottom switch. But you're running 4.5 years later. No, it's one of those that like
I'll be.
Huh? I don't see you turning. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, it's not ready. You didn't get to turn.
Alright, time. Let's bring it in. We're gonna do king of the mat. We're gonna get 2 people on this mat, 2 people on this mat. We're gonna line up on the wall. Person at this end of the line, when someone gets out that's in here, that person will come take over the spot on the mat. When you get out, go to the back of the line. We're going to be doing, the person on the bottom is going to either sweep or submit the person on top. The person on top is looking to break the guard and pass to the side control, pass them out, take the back, any sort of control that you need. Okay? So,
But if it's me or her, or like women, it's good. I mean, it's not even full. It's sweet with some meat. But if you don't want to, I watched like the first 4 because I was like, this is She's a great one. And she's a
There you go. There you go.
Isn't she adorable? Like a teeny tiny little boyfriend.
Reach up to the left and grab your shin. Good job.
Know your moves.
Now you're going to be on the bottom. Next person come in. So, start up. In there. You want until you know something, you should start. Now you get a line there. You're going to be on top. The person coming in is always going to be on top. There you go. There you go. That's it. Okay, tripod up. Use your instep of your left foot on the thigh. Oh, there you go. You got it. Yeah, you won twice, so you're out. You got it? The leg out. Get the leg out. Yep. Oh, once you travel. I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you right after.
What? Okay. Yeah, well, that's just too high. Sorry. Look at my feet like together.
Alright, you guys have about 30 seconds more to make something move. There you go. Turn that ankle.
Okay.
There you go. Still inside. There you go.
I just managed to do that. Not that space between your very and my leg. You just have to play this whole portion, top of your
Oh, there you go. Bit of flat. There you go. Guards open. I'll go for the pass. There you go. Yeah. Bottom. Next. Well,
People just. I forget to use the repair to break them down. Yeah, so I'm trying to get this. And I can't, but if you grab it, you can.
it twice, you're out regardless.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah, you're right. There you go. It's broken. Pop up, pop up. Good squeeze. All right, last round. There you go.
He's a good roll. This is my friend Sean. This is my friend Lee. He's always really nice. He won't hurt. Yeah, he does.
Sweet.
We're not really smart, but we're really
All right, guys.
I figured his hand is.
Let's line it up. Good job, everyone. We've got January 16th, 17th, whatever that is, Jiu-Jitsu tournament coming up in Louisville. So it's going to be convenient. You can get discount codes through the gym if you want to compete. Definitely a good competition for you to try because you're guaranteed 4 rounds. Usually. It's not single elimination. You know, some of our guys went to the Worlds over the last weekend, went out there, had their flight, their trip, all that stuff, had 1 match, lost, they're done. It sucks. This tournament, you're guaranteed multiple rounds. So it's a great tournament. If you can make it, do so. Otherwise, it's also a really great opportunity to watch. Cheer on, guys. We got a bunch of people that are just competing, and we're going to be running. So if you're interested in helping to run it all, you can reach out to Jeff Alexander. But otherwise, no. There were last tournament. There was like 1 or 2 that were being something like. I don't know what the deal is, but it would be. Yeah, we have enough problems with that system. It's slow compact. Slow compact. It's slow compact. Yeah. Yeah. So I good class. Early bird entry is tonight. Yeah, $20 cheaper, and then you also can get the percentage discount code if you want. So reach out if you're interested. Is anyone interested in competing? Because I'll help you right. So, okay, good class, guys. All right. I had a question about the